2 races remain in the second season of the F1 23 My Team mode. And today is a track that we've won at pretty much every single time we've went there in all F1 games from 2020 to now. Will that be the same today? Well, we're going to find out. Alright, what's going on? My name is Chris, and welcome back to the F1 23 My Team mode. And today we're going on the Mexico Grand Prix. And like I said at the intro, 2 races remain. Mexico and Brazil are all that's left of the second season of F1 23. I don't know why we're going a year back. 2 years back, actually. But we're here now for the Mexico City Grand Prix. And we're here to see what we can do today. Because last season it was kind of a pain in the ass to win it. I don't know about this season, but we have anything to go off of. Maybe with the faster car, we have a better shot to win it. We'll see. But last race was COTA, and we ended up grabbing the dub for the first time this season. End of the career mode, My Team mode. We have won all of our home races in the same season. Those just be Miami and COTA. You're probably wondering where Vegas is. Well, Vegas wasn't actually on the schedule for this second season. However, there's a possibility that for Season 3, we'll have the full schedule, and we'll just have to go win Vegas. We'll just see how that goes. But, yeah, COTA was definitely a nice change of pace when it came to winning it. Me and Gasly pulled away from third on back, which Hamilton ended up grabbing his first podium with a P3 in COTA. So, in his first podium since Belgium last season. Holy shit. It's been that long since he last got a podium. But he did it here. And with this possibly being his final season, because he's not on the driver market, it's a good thing that he got a third. It is a good thing he got a third, though. But also coming out of the last race, we ended up clinching the Constructors Championship, which is pretty cool. And like I said, me and Gasly also in that race were 3 seconds apart from each other. And Hamilton was actually like 20 or 30 seconds back from Gasly, or rather from us. So he was like 17 or 27 seconds back from Gasly, which was insane when me and Gasly just drove away from everybody. So took me by surprise, I'll tell you that. But there's what the standings look like. Even though the Drivers and Constructors Championships are locked up for us, that doesn't mean that there's fights going on throughout the field for certain positions. So no one can catch us right now for the Drivers Championship. However, in second place is Charles Leclerc, third is Lando Norris, and fourth is Oscar Piastri. Those three, excuse me, are within 22 points of each other coming into Mexico. And with 2 races remaining and a sprint to go along with it at Brazil, there's a possibility that either Lando or Oscar could pass Charles. It really does depend, though. Pierre Gasly is in 5th, followed by Liam Lawson in 6th, and Carlos Sainz in 7th. 10 points separate those 3. So they have a shot. So out of those 3, they have a shot to finish P5 in the championship. And then 8th is Russell, 9th is Perez, 10th is Verstappen, and Lewis Hamilton in 11th. And 21 points separate those 4 for 8th. And then you got Ocon 12th, Albon 13th, Stroll 14th, Djokovic 15th, Magnussen 16th, Sargent 17th. And also in COTA, Yuki Tsunoda finally scored his first points. He's P18 with 2. And with 2 races remaining, Nico Hulkenberg, Zhou Guanyu, Valtteri Bottas, and Nick DeVries still have yet to score a single point. Bottas has 2 more races left to score 1 more point before he retires. And God only knows how that'll shape up for them. I don't know if necessarily Nick's going to score a point, but there's a possibility that Nico could score a point. So I'll have to wait and see how all that goes. And then over on the constructor side, we clinched that as well. However, there is a fight for second between McLaren and Ferrari. 22 points separate those 2 teams for second. Alpine in 4th with Red Bull 5th and Mercedes 6th. There's a 3-man fight going on for 4th. Or 3-team fight going on for 4th. Like I said, between Alpine, Red Bull, and Mercedes. And only 28 points separate those 2. Or those 3, excuse me. And then you got Aston 7th, Williams 8th, Haas 9th, AlphaTauri 10th, and Alfa Romeo in 11th. So, depending on how good AlphaTauri finishes, they could possibly pass Haas. And the same thing goes for Alfa Romeo, but also Haas kind of do need more points, so getting Hulkenberg a point or two these final few races would definitely help them out a lot. Like, definitely help them out. Not really much else to go off of. We do have 2 R&D developments in the works, which is a gearbox upgrade and a front downforce upgrade. We are currently working on the final aerodynamic upgrade that we can have for the Spec 2 side of aerodynamics. And then we're just going to be saving up a lot of resource points to just go absolutely haywire on the fucking chassis side of things, because all these chassis upgrades are going to help us. Engine, we are very good on engine. Red Bull's the closest team to us, so them passing us probably won't even be that big of a deal. And yeah, so that's how it's all going. So the vehicle performance comparison, Red Bull is now the second best team. Ferrari has dipped a lot. Mercedes has dipped a little bit. Mercedes has kind of been around the whole like Alpine and Ferrari area where they've always been. Alpine is doing pretty good. Aston Martin is now not the best team anymore. McLaren is now the 4th best team. There's still quite a bit of a gap from Alfa Romeo and AlphaTauri to Haas. There's still quite a bit of a gap from Haas and Williams to Ferrari. But it's a long gap right there. And we do have the money to get Spec 3 on the aerodynamics. However, I'm trying to save up money because there is 2 more races. And if I want to retain Liam, I gotta have enough money to keep him on for next season. So the possibilities, they are there. They are there. But it is a short week before the Mexico Grand Prix. So we're going ahead and advance through time. We'll get the weight training for Liam, which ups his pace by 3. And then we have the Mexico City Grand Prix. I don't think a whole lot changed in R&D. Yeah, not a whole lot did. But this race should be very interesting to see how this all goes, especially for all those teams. So I'm just not going to waste any more time, and we're just going to go on ahead and jump straight into it. So I'm going to hop at the race weekend at Brexton and qualifying. I'll meet all of you guys in the race.
Back in the 60s, Mexico City would host the season-ending race, a party of motor racing. Well, we might not host the finale now, but Mexico hosts a party nonetheless. So welcome to the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez for the Mexico City Grand Prix. The Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez, 2.6 miles of track that allows drivers to take full advantage of their cars, reaching speeds in excess of 220 miles per hour and providing lots of opportunities for overtaking. The circuit features 17 corners, 10 to the right and the remaining 7 going to the left. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Esteban Ocon lines up on pole position, with Pierre Gasly alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Oscar Piastri, Leclerc, Russell, Liam Lawson, Drugovich, Albon, Smith, Perez, Stroll, Norris, Verstappen, Joe, Magnussen, Tsunoda, Hamilton, Hulkenberg, Bottas, Sargent, De Vries, and Carlos Sainz will start from the back of the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track. And joining me once again in the commentary box today is, of course, former World Endurance Champion Anthony Davidson. Now, I want to ask you about Esteban Ocon.
Well, it was a really impressive lap in qualifying to get pole position, but are they going to be able to hold on to the lead into the first corner with so many quick starters around them? And let's see who's able to keep their tyres in that temperature sweet spot early on. You've got a great tyre warmer underneath your right foot, and the drivers need to make the most of that on the formation lap, lest they see themselves skating wide at turn 1 on cold rubber.
All right, rolling off P9 today. We ended up taking a 5-place curb penalty for a new ICE that I ended up putting in before qualifying, so didn't take that big of a hit, which is pretty good. But yeah, 5 positions lost. But depending on how this car goes, or how this car is around here, we could gain all those spots back and probably some more. We'll have to wait and see. But take a look at the race strategy here today. So it seems like it's going to be a medium to hard kind of deal. We're just going to split the race in half and do it that way. Have enough fuel in the car to make it to the end. I mean, we could take out more than that. Take out another lap of it, or lap or so. So we get in a little bit more in there. Why not? Got a little bit more close to 4 laps. We pushed this car a lot around this racetrack, so it's probably better to do it that way. All Alpine front row, so they continue to show form. It's just a matter of if they can capitalize on it today with one of their drivers winning, but who knows? Maybe either Ocon or Gasly can win today. It's possible. It really is. So, yeah, I guess we'll have to just go on ahead and jump into this race and see what happens there. But like I said, I got the championships already on lock, so we really don't need to win the last couple of races. We'll still try to. And if we do, we do. If we don't, we don't. But, yeah. Season ain't over till it's over. 2 more races. So let's get this race. So let's get this second to last race, I should say, underway here in Mexico. Let's go. Very interesting strategies from the Astons of Dragovich and Stroll. Dragovich is starting on the hards, meanwhile Stroll's starting on the softs. So very differing strategies, but let's see which one works out for either of them. I think Dragovich's might work better than Stroll's, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see on that. But we're gonna have a long race today. It's like what, 36 laps around here, so long race. We got enough time. We got enough time to figure shit out and think around with some stuff strategy wise. Well, I'll be damned. The Alpines did not get off the line very well. And we just went from 9th to the lead in 1 corner. Okay, well, we're okay. Well, I'll be damned. Did not expect to start like that. With how everyone was getting off the line. We'll lead the first lap. I'll take it. Hell yeah, baby. Back out front in Mexico. Let's go. Now we're just going to leave everyone else behind to do their own thing. Will this race be smooth sailing like last year's? Or unlike last year's? Probably. But I'm not 100% sure on that.
Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Well, this will be interesting definitely for the guys behind that did not get off the line very well. They'll be able to catch right back up to the guy that they lost the position to. Pretty easily. Or at least you'd think. As long as they stick with, as long as Piastri and Ocon stick with Russell the whole time, they could possibly pass him. It just depends, really. I thought we were actually going to extend our fastest lap right there, but a little bit off. Wallace is going to have a go at Russell behind. Thought for a minute Leclerc's going to have a go at Ocon behind. And Piastri got around him. And then Russell got back around him too. And that'll just help us drive away even more. They're still fighting back there. Seems like Russell's got it for now. Just kind of going at my Own pace here. Didn't have to lose it. Didn't even lose a second through there. Damn, actually gained some time on Russell. And losing time through there like crazy. Not this time. Yeah, Russell's got a train of cars behind him, so this straight's going to be the detriment to him while we're just running away with it. Seems like Oscar will get him before the corner. And he's got the spot. So now I think Oscar might try to come and run me down. So it kind of depends, really. Alright, 6 laps completed. And we got 30 more to go. Just trying to drive away from the guys behind. It seems like Russell and Piastri might go at it again for second. As I completely botched the shit out of turn 1 here. Just by riding the curb a little too much. And there's the yellow flag behind. Will that turn into a safety car or will that turn into a red flag?
Okay, the safety car is out. Safety car is out. We need to form up at reduced pace. Keep a close eye on that delta time. Make sure to keep it positive.
I have no idea what happened, but something happened behind. To someone, I just don't know who. So we gotta catch a safety car. There's no need to pit. Oh yeah, if you're wondering what is wrong or why the engine thing is orange, it's not because of my IC, it's because of my gearbox down there. It says 64%.
Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
I don't know what'll happen. I don't know what everyone else behind is going to do. There's a bunch to field back up and help out, like, the Alpines again. I think someone spun in turn 1. That may have been what it was. Well, I'm going to save a lot more fuel as well that I didn't anticipate saving. See the safety car up there. There he is.
Okay, we're coming up to the safety car now. Do not pass it. You are the leader. Follow the safety car.
And then Piastri and everyone else are going to join back up, so just got to give us some time for everyone else to catch back up to us. And our pit window's in 10 laps, so gotta be wary of that. Actually, I'm curious. Was that Liam that spun?
Gap to your teammate behind is 3.4 seconds. They're on old mediums. They're sitting in 7th.
Okay, so it wasn't him.
Lap was a 1 minute 32.3.
Okay, now I'm curious as to who spun. I think it was a Red Bull back there because I see... Yeah, I think a Red Bull spun. A Red Bull and Aston. Ooh, damn. Okay. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Safety car is coming in.
This lap. Safety car in this lap. You'll be controlling the pace on the restart. Keep it steady until the safety cars reach the pit lane.
Alright, so we're gonna go back racing. Tires are warmed up, which I do like. Alright. Guess try it up. Kind of held him back a little bit.
We've got a lot of spare energy.
And Aston behind just pitted. And Aston that was behind fucking Lawson just pitted. I don't know why. Ooh, he tried going back at me. Hold on. Alright, sorry about that. I got a call from my mother, and she got pizza, so I ended up having that. Editor, you can do whatever you want with the little break or whatever. I'll be very interested to figure out, or see rather, what you did. So yeah, but let's jump back into this. Maintain the lead over Piastri for now. I don't think I'm slamming on the throttle that much when I'm getting out of some of these corners. Okay, well, off the track. Back on, you know. You got a little loose, but we're good. Hopefully that doesn't kill us later on. Alright. Just gotta keep going, and we'll be okay. We can maintain this lead over Piastri for a good long while. I just don't think he's gonna maintain second for that long. Or maybe he will. I have no fucking clue. Piastri's probably gonna be my biggest competitor all race today. This car is pissing me off. I think my car did the exact same shit last season.
DRS is now online.
Did the same shit where it just got loose out of the corners. I'm not even putting that much power down either, and that's what's frustrating me even more. Is I know I'm not putting that much power down, and it just wants to spin. That's all it wants to do. Just wants to spin. About to have another version of COTA here, but instead of it being with Gasly, it's going to be with Piastri, and we're just going to pull away from everybody behind.
Okay, so we're leading.
I think Piastri's probably going to get me here.
7 seconds.
God. Rears aren't even that bad either. Or the tires aren't even that bad, but it's just a matter of getting fucking loose in these corners, man. We managed to keep the lead. I don't know how. And Ocon at some point got around Russell. I don't know when he did that, but he got that done. Yeah, I can't brake for the fucking life of me. Getting out of these corners is becoming more and more of a pain in the ass. Got a little bit of a gap on Piastri, but that DRS and whatever ERS he's got saved is going to help him. Give him the space, so... Can't say I didn't do anything. Because I did. Whew. Alright, well, we're able to hold it. Barely, but we're able to hold it. We're good.
Okay, be careful. We think you're going to start losing some tire grip anytime now.
Dude, I got no rear grip. Like, it's fucking gone. All the rear grip is just non-existent. Still managing to fight Piastri. I'm still here, buddy. Like, I ain't fucking going nowhere. I wasn't gone. I wasn't far gone. Like, I was still there on his inside. Just about shut the door on me. Now he's fighting Ocon. I'm just trying to make it to the first pit stop, man. I got 3 laps till. These mediums are just not working well enough around here. Like, I'm trying to get something, but it's just like COTA. Like we started on the mediums, but the mediums just aren't good enough in the opening stint. And so when we get to the first pit stop and we put on the hards, the car becomes more to life because, well, we don't got the, we don't have those tires on anymore, so Pretty much just like COTA, just trying to make it to the first pit stop and see what we can do from there, but Ocon's getting around, or Piastri's trying to get around Ocon. And I'm just trying to drive away. Very slowly drive away, but you think my tires for the reason why I can't drive away as much. But I'm managing, barely, but I'm managing. I think it's going to be a matter of time until Ocon gets passed by Piastri. Another yellow flag behind. This is probably going to be a red flag or a safety car. Oh, God. George Russell's out of the race.
Okay, it looks like the problem's terminal. They're retiring
He was 5th, and yeah, Piastri got around Ocon, but they're still fighting back there. If Piastri gets around Ocon for good, and he can run me down, but I don't know if that's gonna be possible. And look at that, the Alpines are 3rd and 5th. Started on the front row and slowly getting back to where they were. Imagine a double Alpine podium. That'd be great, especially for me. I'm an Alpine fan, and as an Alpine fan, that'd be great to fucking see. And I'm one of those people that would love to see it. I'm happy to know that in Miami they scored a fucking point, even with the way their fucking car is. I mean, God bless America.
Yellow flag.
All right. So we're coming in this time, and Ocon and Leclerc are in, and where is he's far enough off the track. He's at a marshal's post, so no safety car for that. I was about to ask, why is that not a safety car? But he's at a marshal's post, and he's far enough off the track to where he's not going to cause a safety car. Lawson and Perez are going at it back there. Yeah, now we're just gonna have to cruise around. And how the fuck did Kevin Magnussen get the fastest lap from me? That's how the hell the Haas get the fastest lap? What the hell? All right, y'all already know what's gonna happen. Gonna come in this time. Perfect. Thought for a minute there I fucked it up, but I did not. We're good. All right. We are good. So Perez and Liam will stay out. Piastri, excuse me, came in with me, along with Gasly. Tsunoda, Drugovich, Hulkenberg, Stroll. A lot of guys stayed out.
Pit strategy complete. See these tires through to the end now.
There's Joe with Sargent behind. We'll get out ahead of them. Crew did an excellent job on the pit stops. Thank you, crew. Maybe in our 3rd and final season, we'll get more pit stops like that. But this now shakes up the entire field. Stroll got around Hulkenberg right there. Yeah, there's going to be a big fight going on between Joe and Sargent behind us. But in turn, that's going to slow everybody else down that pitted before we did. So we just got out ahead of that. Meanwhile, those guys are in that. So this is big for us. All right, Joe came in. Or not Joe. Lawson came in, sorry. See who else comes in. I think it's just Liam that came in. Yeah, Liam's the only one that came in.
10.1 seconds.
Wait, is Liam gonna jump? Imagine if Liam was able to jump fucking Piastri. That would have been fucking insane if he did. Not gonna lie. Damn, Ocon and Leclerc, damn. They just barging their way through. Holy shit. I really don't got a whole lot to worry about here, except these guys ahead that are in a little bit of a train because Perez has got the softs on. I know Stroll started on the softs, and now he's on the mediums. Probably because of the safety. I think a lot of these guys ahead of us are staying out because of that safety car that came out, and they fitted tires on under the safety car. But now that Ocon and Leclerc have now been released to try to catch me, that introduces a whole different ball game now. We got Hulkenberg in our sights. I don't know when these guys are going to pit, though. See, the leader came in. Hulkenberg came in. Oh, Verstappen came in. Never mind. Verstappen on the mediums came in. Hulkenberg on the softs came in. And now we can chase down these guys ahead. Which is Stroll, Tsunoda, Drugovich, and it looks like Sainz up there, yeah.
Is 13.2 seconds.
So with these four ahead, now it's just the waiting game for them to pit, or else we have to go up here and pass them ourselves, which, in all honesty, might have to be the case with, like, Stroll and whatnot. Because I don't think he's ran that long on the mediums. Since the safety car period, that is. But yeah, this is going to shake up the running order by quite a bit. We're catching these guys, though. We're in a fast sector 2 right there. Yeah, it's Stroll, Tsunoda, Drugovich, and Sainz up here. Tsunoda, Drugovich come in along with Sainz. Behind Stroll, he's the leader. Perez actually pitted. I didn't even see that part. We're going to have a drag race with Stroll. Damn. Piastri got the fastest lap. We grabbed the lead. We are now almost 10 seconds clear of everybody behind. After getting around Stroll. Leclerc and Ocon are still fighting for P2 pretty much. Because once Stroll pits, then they're going to get P2. Or that's going to be the fight for P2. From not only just them fighting, but Piastri's going to join the fight too. And I think Liam as well might join the fight, because I think Liam is behind all that. So I think Stroll's coming in now. Yeah, he is. Ocon, Leclerc, and Piastri are still going at it for P2, roughly. Just gotta pay attention to when they pass Stroll, which they do now. Actually, no, it's Perez in P5, not Lawson. I thought Lawson was P5. I guess not. I think Perez passed him, but I think that's still, though. Oh, damn. Lando's out. Well, that's going to be problematic for McLaren for P2 against Leclerc and P2 for in the Constructors Championship. Because depending on where the Ferraris finish in the next race and this race,
Caution.
they might not get P2 in the Constructors like they would hope for. There's Lando over there, probably pulled off due to an engine issue. I'm just right now, I mean, I'm just cruising along and not even really paying attention to what's going on around me. I do know that I am kind of pulling away from Leclerc, Ocon, and Piastri. It's also because they're fighting each other pretty hard, and I'm just able to nonchalantly scooch away up here whilst they fight back there. So this car definitely wasn't in position to win anything today, let alone this race, rather. Who knows? Who knows what can happen? Yeah, those three behind are still fighting pretty hard. It's insane. Everyone's fighting each other hard everywhere around this place, because Gasly's still fighting like Perez, and I think a Mercedes of Hamilton. Yeah, because Russell's out.
Okay, we're looking at some gearbox wear, so try to keep the number of shifts to a minimum, please.
Yeah, we got like 9 to go. And, kind of running low, or with that much for running the gear, or how worn out the gearbox is going to be. Might end up losing the gear within these final, like, 8 laps or something like that, which wouldn't be a first, and it definitely won't be the last time that happens. I mean, do y'all remember F122 Season 2 Brazil? Yeah, that win almost just got taken away from us by a lot.
Right,
are you fucking kidding me?
Red flag, red flag. We'll update you in the pits. Everyone's okay.
You're fucking kidding me. Dude, why can't I just go through this shit without a red flag happening? What the fuck?
We've done alright so far, but this is a chance.
Why are we
to
doing
take a
this?
breath. We've got another half of
Fuck
this race
off.
to go, and there's still a big opportunity there.
You want to put mediums on my fucking car? Why? It's a 4-lap dash to the finish. We're going to be at a disadvantage doing that. Fuck, dude. The softs is faster. By like a second. Oh my god. How many times this season have I been leading the race and a red flag just comes out? Like, why can't I just, like, win without a red flag happening? If it was a safety car, I'd be fine with it. But, I swear to God, the red flags just come out just for the sake of coming out. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. We're gonna have a 4-lap dash to the finish, so anything goes at this point. This is a no holds barred street fight, pretty much. All right, let's go.
Good luck out there. Again.
Yeah, again. Car did not want to get off the line. Oh my god. And Leclerc got around me. Oh my god, why?
Try to stay with them. They might make a mistake and we could still regain the position.
We might be able to here. Oh, and then he fucking... Oh my god, Leclerc's gonna be pissing me off, I swear. He's holding me back because he's on the mediums, and I didn't even realize it, but Lawson's up here too. If I just got... the back end kicked out yet again for some strange fucking reason. It does it all the fucking time. Oh my god. That's so annoying. All I wanted to do was to get out of the corner, and it said no. And it did it again right there. Fucking... I'm gonna lose this race now. I'm gonna lose it because... I just can't, like, have a good enough lead to be able to, like, pull away and just stay there, you know? I just can't. I can't get through these corners, like... This is one way to rob me of a win, I guess.
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
Liam might get Leclerc. He might. I'm not too sure, though. I'm down on RPM. I just can't... I can't stick with them. My saving grace is probably going to be the DRS. It's probably going to be my saving grace. I have no clue, though. Alright, well, this is going to... We're coming to the final lap now. See if my car will actually get through the corner this time. Holy shit, it did. Fucking hell. For once...
Final lap. Push, push.
For once, my car did race car things. Awesome. There goes Liam on Leclerc now. For God's sake, car. I could have gotten Leclerc on this straight. I could have gotten him on the straight, and it just didn't fucking do it. I don't know why. Dude, if I could just get out of these fucking corners, that'd be great. I'm gonna lose the race, so that's fun. But I'm getting a fucking 1-2. I don't care. If I'm losing the race, give me a fucking 1-2 then. I do not give a shit. You're gonna fucking take this one away from me, game, then fucking go on ahead. I'm getting a 1-2 with my teammate. Liam wins it. Fuck's sake.
So after a day of mixed fortunes up and down the field, we bring today's race to a close.
Got fucking robbed.
Well, Anthony Davidson, a resounding victory today, but what set them apart from the rest?
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
Well, I'm thoroughly exhausted after the excitement of that race, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to our drivers here. They've worked hard to make it up there, and it's great to see them make their way onto the podium now.
Well, I'm glad to know that the game can find ways to just take wins away from me, just by throwing a random red flag. What was the point in the red flag? Was there really a point in the red flag? Did anything even happen to cause it? What the fuck, dude? Like... This is robbery at its finest. I led the whole fucking way. Just for that shit to happen? Oh my god. That's fucking insane to me. That's insane. It's insane to me how... No one DNF'd either, by the way. There were still 20 cars. I still don't know what caused the red flag. The FIA probably doesn't even know what fucking caused it. I got fucking robbed. Are you fucking serious? The one in Singapore made sense. Because a crashing ensued. I can go through this whole order, and there's just these two that DNF'd. What was the point in the red flag? None. 0 point. So, I got robbed. I don't know what to tell you. The car did not get off the fucking line. For some reason, all race long, the rears just decided that they did not want to work the whole time, whether it was the soft or the fucking mediums. The hards were the better tire that we were on. And then this shit. I'm happy that Liam won, but what the fuck, dude? Anyways, let's fucking take a look. Let's fix my fucking pop filter on my microphone. Let's see where everyone finished. So Liam gets the job done with the win. We finished second. We shouldn't have. As a matter of fact, we should have won the fucking thing, but no, we didn't. Leclerc third. Piastri fourth. And then Perez 5th, Ocon 6th, Gasly 7th, Sainz 8th, Stroll 9th, and Drogovic in 10th. Bottas came close to a point. And Alfa Romeo's first point of the season. He finishes in 11th. Very unfortunate for him. Albon in 12th, Hamilton 13th, Verstappen 14th, Tsunoda 15th, Sargent 16th, Hulkenberg 17th, Magnussen 18th, Joe 19th, De Vries 20th, and then the two DNFs of Norris and Russell. Standings-wise, we still, obviously, we're the champions, so we don't got to worry about that, but 137 points clear for Leclerc in P2, who is now a race ahead of Piastri in P3, and so he's 25 points ahead of Piastri, 26 ahead of Lando, Lawson could actually come in and spoil the party for all three, for the two McLarens, of Piastri and Norris, if he manages to pretty much win both the sprint and the main race in Brazil. He can take those positions. Gasly's now 6th, followed by Sainz in 7th, Perez 8th, Russell 9th, and Verstappen in 10th. Hamilton in 11th. He's under pressure from Ocon in 12th. Albon 13th, Stroll 14th, Drogovic 15th. Magnussen 16th, Sargent 17th, and Tsunoda 18th. And you got Hulkenberg, Bottas, Joe, and De Vries that have yet to score a point, with one race remaining. Anything can happen. And then constructors-wise, we still lead, obviously, but we have the championship, so don't gotta worry about that. But 149 points clear of McLaren in P2. They're only 15 ahead of Ferrari in 3rd. Alpine in 4th. They gained quite a bit on Red Bull and Mercedes today. So Red Bull 5th, Mercedes 6th. Aston 7th, Williams 8th, Haas 9th, and then AlphaTauri 10th, and Alfa Romeo still without a point in 11th. I am dumbfounded by the result today. There was no reason to send out a red flag. Just none. And, yeah. I'm disappointed. Not in the way the race went, but I'm disappointed in the game for throwing a red flag when nothing happened that caused it. No one DNF'd. Nobody. That's just... It's fucking insane. It's insane. Apparently there was an accident ahead. Nothing happened ahead of me. There was nothing ahead of me. So how can an accident happen in front of me when nothing was there? Fuck's sake, dude. Alright, so the next race is the final race of the season in Brazil. And we have a durability department event. What do we got? They're putting some time into our simulator. Lawson feels that we should invest more in the durability department. This will cost us some money, but we should see some improvements. We could see some improvements. What should we do? So we'll get a 10% discount if we agree on the CE, or we can decline and lower his focus. Lawson knows what they're talking about. Funds to spare, or Lawson input is appreciated, but we currently don't have the funds to invest. We do have the funds to invest, so we could do that.
Thanks for handling that.
Yep, no problemo. So, there we go. And another short week before the Brazilian Grand Prix. We did get that durability upgrade in. So we did get the gearbox upgrade, which will fit in a new one for Brazil. And then just kind of go from there. We do have 3,100, so we could invest in the engine side of things, or we could actually go for chassis. Engine, I think, might be better. I think. And I don't think I'll have enough for a chassis upgrade, but at the end of the season, we will. So, yeah, but mainly for Season 3, we're going to focus a lot on fucking chassis and pour a lot of resources into that. So, we'll go ahead and get the rotors, because those are cheap as hell to get, so we'll get that in. It'll come in at the end of the season, obviously. 23rd of November. 1,500 to spare, which I can't really get anything else. Gotta save up the money to retain Liam and get the aerodynamics upgrade in, which all these upgrades will help us out. So, yeah. We almost got powertrain maxed out, which is pretty fun. So, yeah. But that'll pretty much do it. So, all in all, good. All in all, today was good. Just wish the red flag didn't come out and fuck us over. That's all I wish that didn't happen. But yeah, so thank you guys all so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoy, leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification down below for more. Next race is the season finale in Sao Paulo. And I say season because I'm doing a season 3 whether fucking F1 24 will allow it or not. Like, it's happening no matter what. But yeah, so thank you guys so much. My name is Chris. I'm out. I'll see you later. Have a great day. Peace out. And I'll see you guys all in the next one. Take care, everyone. I love you guys so very much. And goodbye.